Want to move your bowl to somewhere else? Okay. All right. Welcome, everyone. And we are live here at the Bakerpedia Baking Studio. And we are in our prep mode for Thursday. So I'll go a little bit more into that later in the session. But firstly, I would like to answer questions today. And for those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Lynn, and I am the CEO and founder of Bakerpedia, the world's only online technical resource for baking. Okay. So the first question that came through today on our food safety page is, hi, Dr. Lynn. We had FDA in to visit us. Oh my God, I'm sorry. And it is a hassle and a chore every time that FDA comes along. So it really depends on your kind of facility. The FDA doesn't require every bakery to have a lab, okay? And you are asking us if what essential equipment needs to go into your lab. And my answer to that is it depends on what you're baking. You know, in terms of bread, then you don't need much equipment in your bakery lab for testing for QC, QA. But if you have a meat processing facility within the bakery, then it is a whole other issue altogether. And just send us support@bakerpedia.com an email and ask us about consulting on that, and we will send some consultants to you who are specialized in the meat area to put in a lab for you. Okay. And in terms of if it's just a bakery, you would like to contact Jane Bach, and I will put her email down here later as well. And she should be able to consult with you to put in a flour and dough lab in your bakery if you need so. Okay? All right. Okay. So the next question is on Pullman loaf, and why do we have the slices from the site destroyed after the automatic slicing? It really depends on your slicing and the packaging equipment. If it doesn't show on there and your customer's complaining that they are seeing it, it is going to be somewhere between the delivery and the receiving end of your route. Okay, so you need to check to see what people are doing there to really crush the end slices of the bread. There is no technical solution for that in the plant because I don't think that's happening in the plant. All right. It would be good for you to do a QA follow-up whenever that particular bread leaves for the customer's store and what happens at the customer store. Okay. There is more to it than you understand in terms of logistics. A lot of things, and depends on whether you deliver directly, you do a direct deliver, or you deliver through a third party. Okay, and many complaints do come through that section of your business. So you really just need to keep an eye on it. Okay, it'll be good to follow your product through. I've always followed my product through on any kind of plants that I've been working at, just to see how the product's being treated at the customer side of things. Okay, one more question on artificial colors. I have been looking at maximum amounts in the EU, and I believe that 150 milligrams to 300 milligrams per kilo is not enough. Well, it really depends on what you're working with and what is the medium that you're talking about. Are you talking about lakes? Are you talking about concentrated powders? Because concentrated powders can be used at a very minute amount and cause that same effect. The best way is to really consult your color additive specialist, people at Chef Master, people at BASF. They should have the answer for you. In the US, when you use colors, you have to follow the GMPs as required by 21 CFR 82.1. Okay, so read that whole chapter and understand, what are the regulations with artificial colors. All right, good luck. All right, so for those of you who have been following me, and we have been prepping for this upcoming seminar where we will be having 5 or 6 experts coming to lecture on the essentials of cannabis edibles. So this is a new market here in Canada and approved states like Washington, California, Oregon, Colorado, Michigan, Illinois. So a lot of people from these areas are going to join into our classes and learn and understand what is going on in the cannabis industry and what is legal and what is microdosing. And there's a lot of stuff going on, okay? So really, really happy that our sponsors, Doyon, which are the equipment manufacturers of bakery equipment. They have a big suite that is an affordable kitchen suite of equipment that you could, put into your kitchen or into any kind of production space for about 10 grand or so and start up your, edibles bakery line. So you could do that. And we were going to talk more about your line on that day, Thursday. We have Lallemand, who is the industry's leader in sourdough and yeast. And both of them have graciously sponsored this class so that we can offer it to you for free. Okay, so we will be starting off the day with understanding regulations around CBD and THC. And that's going to be given by Dr. Francis Boro. He is an amazing physicist turned food scientist. So this guy knows his molecules, and he has been working with the IFT review board on cannabis. So he knows all the regulations surrounding the food and drug, regulations on CBD edibles. So say that 10 times fast. So if anything, we are going to start up the day with his talk, and it's going to spur a lot of new innovative ideas for you. I promise. I talked to this guy, and he is just absolutely a specialist that you can rely on if you decide to take your business in this area. All right, so after Francis, there will be Doc Peckinpah from BNP Media addressing supply chain issues. Where do you get where from what and how legally, okay? So Doug will be talking about how to address these issues and how you can go around them, or what particular issues that you might have, you can actually ask him. If he doesn't know the answer, he will definitely provide a source for you. So Doug knows a lot of people in the CBD field, cannabis field, so he is a great resource for you. So after Doug at 10:15 to 10:45, we have Chef Cody, and he is going to talk about decarboxylation. Why decarboxylate and how do you do it? Critical control points. Those are essential if you want to cook your own weed in the process of things. Okay. Then we're gonna have a break, and we are going to have Dr. Lawrence Bloom, and he's going to come on at 11 o'clock, and he's going to be talking about edibles and the nutritional side effects, how edibles are broken down in the body, and then dosing and demonstrated benefits and side effects of cannabis. I'm really excited about Dr. Bloom's talk because he is a passionate scientist. I mean, this guy did his PhD thesis on understanding cannabinoid receptors in the body. So if anything, you should be asking this guy all the questions about, hey, is cannabis safe? What are the legal dosages and all those questions. I can foresee you guys all asking these kind of nutritional questions of Dr. Bloom. So if anything, right, if you really don't have time during the day for this whole seminar and you really have only one spot, I would encourage you to listen into Dr. Lawrence Bloom's session, okay? His session is 11 to 11:45 a.m. And it's gonna be Thursday, Pacific Standard Time, okay? Okay, after Dr. Lawrence's talk, it will be a quick break for me and my crew for lunch. Also for you to go run whatever errands you need to run. That's around 2:45 to 3:45 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so we have an hour break in there. After that hour break, we'll be coming back into this baking studio. As you see, we are baking today. And what are we baking? What can we possibly bake? So I challenged my team to think about what are products that can have a longer shelf life, that can be sold in dispensaries. So we came up with, shelf-stable cookies, all right? Sandwich cookies. So we're gonna be making a chocolate mint filled cookie that's shelf-stable. We will also be making a peanut butter sandwich cookie, right? And a keto cracker, very similar to Wheat Thins, all right? All right, so those would be what we will be baking in the baking studio from 12:45 to 2:45. I have also done quite a bit of research on microdosing. So we will be talking a lot about microdosing during the baking session, okay? So after that, 2:30 to 3:30 will be Linda Gilbert, and she'll be talking about branding CBD products. And Linda has a lot of experience with branded products. So it will be a good time to ask Linda any questions about market gaps or what she sees in terms of upcoming trends and things like that. Okay. Finally, ending the day at 3:30 to about 4:15, we have Dr. Jane Bach, and she is our local flower specialist. Okay, flour as in FLOUR. Okay, so she will be talking about the classes of wheat, the type of flour that you need for your shelf-stable goods, and then choosing the right kind of flour, basically. So hopefully what I have gotten together for you is a nice slate of speakers to educate and train you on what's needed to start that new cannabis edibles line. Okay, so I hope you guys can join us on Thursday. It's still not too late to sign up. It's a free seminar for members. So sign up today, go to our Academy page and sign up and be a member. Not too late, Thursday, okay? And if you cannot attend the entire session, which I totally understand, who can block out 6 hours of their day, all right? It's all recorded and it's all going to be available for all members. So when that is available for you to look at, you'll get a ping if you're a member, and it will be all available to you as a library for you to read all the seminars at your own time. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you all this Thursday, and we have the most signups ever, so you can imagine this is going to be a ridiculously popular topic. Okay, so I'll see you then. All right, thanks for joining me today.